The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime is the Tony Award-winning play that's now in Chicago.
So the story follows Christopher as he goes on an adventure that will lead him to discover some shocking truths about adults in his lives. And we've got the show's star, Terry Bell, who plays Christopher, and Rebecca Spence, who plays his mother. Hello, and thank you all for being here.
Hi, good morning.
Thank you for having us.
I read this book, so I'm so excited that this is going to be a play, and I can't wait to see it. Sounds so good.
She was just telling me about the book, so I'm super
really
curious.
good.
So this is actually your first time at Steppenwolf, Terry.
Yeah, it's my first Steppenwolf show.
We love Steppenwolf here in Chicago. It's just so important to have that live theater, and it's such an intimate theater. Tell me what the experience has been like for you.
It's been wonderful. I mean, it's not only my first Steppenwolf show. Like this is the biggest part that I have played in my career. But everyone has been wonderful. Rebecca, my entire cast, my director Jonathan Barry, everyone has treated me really well, welcomed me with open arms.
And your character, tell us about your character as well. You play
Christopher. Christopher is a 15-year-old boy growing up in Swindon, and Christopher is, it is never stated explicitly in the book or in the show, but Christopher's on the spectrum. So with that, he's got a lot of things that he has to deal with in terms of sensory issues, and the play is about, it starts with Christopher discovers that his next door neighbor's dog has been murdered, so through the play, he sort of takes it upon himself to figure out what happened to the dog, and through that investigation, he comes to find out things that he did not know about his family, as well as things that he did not know about himself.
Yeah, and Rebecca, you play Christopher's mom, right?
I do.
And there's a lot of emotions for a parent that's caring for someone like Christopher. What have other parents said to you about this?
It's been really exciting to get to meet other people that have been in this situation and are parenting and understanding the limitations of parenting skills, and it's been really helpful for me to talk with other families and to develop a greater sense of empathy for parents that are dealing with children that have special circumstances and need emotional support in ways, and understanding that parents have limitations in that. And
what would you say are the takeaways for the teens and kids that are dealing with this?
Well, one of the big takeaways is understanding that your parents are people too, which is always hard to to come to grips with. You think your parents are these pillars of strength and support, and for a lot of these teenagers that we've been dealing with and talking to, it's been really eye-opening for them to understand that we're all emotionally fragile and sometimes make choices that are difficult and often damaging, and that parents are doing the best that they can and sometimes aren't successful.
I feel like we're all doing the best we can.
Yeah, you can say that again. I just wanted to say, first of all, like, I love the diversity in the cast. I'm seeing you guys are playing mother and son, and I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, well, it's 2018. That's what you have to expect. I love that. How cool has that been to portray that on stage? It kind of takes you back to when you're a kid and you see all the Disney movies and you see the characters, and everyone's just, we don't have these stipulations that we have when you're an adult. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that that speaks to Steppenwolf. I think that Steppenwolf made it a point to cast this diversely. When in a play like this, it's a situation where they didn't have to, and they did. And you're absolutely right. That is really cool. Representation on stage is something that I think as artists we've been asking for a long time. And so this show is a great step in that direction.
And you guys both share the screen with a special friend.
Yes.
You do.
Yes, absolutely.
He's the best.
I mean, clearly the star of the show.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Are stars,
We're okay. We're fine.
His name
But
is
the
Todd
true star.
Doodle.
Oh my God.
Wait, call him over. What's his name?
Todd.
Come here, Todd.
Todd, come here. Can you come up? Can you come up?
Yes,
you
go
can.
see. Look at this little
So
cutie.
cute.
It's always a good day at the jam when it's a puppy.
Here you go.
You couldn't have said it better.
Well, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, it runs through October 27th at Steppenwolf Theater. Tickets for the show start at just $15. Steppenwolf.org is where you can find more info. Oh my
And they also have a sensory performance that's going to be on October 27th, a sensory-friendly performance. That's amazing.